Legend of Total War here with part 75 of my Europa Barbarorum Let's Play campaign as the Seleucid Empire. Previously we conquered Region over there and Alexandropolis. Alright, so the guys here at Alexandropolis, they can leave. You need to come down to here. It's going to take a while. Oh shit, uh-oh. Oh no, the public order will be fine. I just need to recruit another unit. Oh shit. I'll need to remember to come back here after I've sacked the settlement. But I have a habit of forgetting about these things. Anyway, let's just get on with this. Okay, the balance of power is roughly even. We'll need to take the walls as soon as possible. And really utilize their own towers against them. So it could be quite a long battle, this one, because, you know, there's quite a few troops in here. If we don't do it properly, we're going to end up with a lot of casualties, and then it's just a long way to go back to get them retrained if we want to retain their experience, which of course we do. I mean, the more experienced they are, you know, the better they are. It makes a huge difference in their quality.
Day has dawned. This will be.
This looks like a pretty good settlement based on the buildings that are here. This one here. Looks like a pantheon, but it's not. Alright, so... Okay, no. These guys here, get off the wall, off the siege towers. I don't think they've got any missile units. Actually, no, not you. If anyone's gonna get hurt, let it be one of the weaker ones. Whatever. Fussy. Okay, everyone else just stand back a little bit. Okay. It's pretty much certain that the enemy are going to set up here. So we'll need to set up, you know, somewhere else. This looks like a reasonable spot here. Let's go for that. And that's actually a crap spot. Just leave it though. Shit. Oh, if I go for here, this guy will chase after me. Like I said, I don't really mind if these guys take a little bit of damage, but there's no real good spots. Because the chances are that if I send them over here, for example, this is going to burn it down. This one here is pretty much guaranteed to make it there without getting shot. Some people have asked me in the past why I don't use sap points. I think it should be pretty self-explanatory. What's it called? Sap points, they'll destroy a section of wall, but they won't take out the towers. And it's the towers that are the biggest threat, but also the towers can be used against the enemy. So whilst, yeah, if you're really impatient, maybe a sap point would be good, but if you want to do the battle well, sap points are generally not so good. And for another thing is you can't move sap points around. Well, I don't know how to move them around. So... I mean, think of it this way, like, just spending an extra 10 minutes getting these guys up on the walls, these towers end up usually killing, like, I don't know, 10-20% of the enemy on a battle like this, and end up not really killing many of my men at all. Not to mention we can stand up on the walls and shoot down at them. Where if you've got a sap point, the thing is, if you've got a sap point, you then have to get up on the walls, and you've broken a section of wall, so you have to go all the way around the city to get to that point, or you have to go up to another one, if you want to capture it. Ladders are another good option, but siege towers do come with missiles of their own, and it provides some protection for the men. The thing is, with a game like this, well, a mod like this, where their melee fighting is so slow paced, sap points. If the If the enemy block you near their towers, you're gonna take a lot of damage from towers. Best just capture them, I think. It's good that these guys are up here. The Principes have got javelins, but if they shoot these guys, it doesn't really matter. They're not gonna have enough to kill them all. If we capture this, it'll shoot down on them. It's definitely faster paced on, you know, large unit scale, not huge. But it's fine. Like I said, this is my preference. I can't change it now anyway. Oh yeah, no worries. I'll just start the whole campaign again, but I'll do it on small unit scale. Yeah, that's a good idea. So were they using their javelins or something? So what's shooting at us here? Because I took more casualties than I thought it would. It's fine. They're the first to die. They'll be the first to recover. But that being said, I'd rather these guys recover. There's no way I'm going to be able to kill them all on the towers. I remember one time, many years ago, I was playing Rome 1. I've told the story before, but I'll tell it again. And I put it on arcade mode, and I attacked a settlement with a very inferior force. And they had just regular stone walls, and it was against Macedonia, and I think it was playing as Julii, I usually do. And by capturing the walls and just using archers, I killed the entire garrison and took 0 casualties. But it took me like 3 hours to do it. And I was like, I'll never do that again. Then again, I was just goofing around on stupid arcade mode. Which they took arcade mode out of the recent Total Wars. Which I get, because, you know, missiles can be somewhat overpowered. Okay, I just want you to get to here, and then you need to go around the other way. It's good that they're getting shot. See, this is what I'm talking about, you know. While these guys are running around here, that's done quite a bit of damage to them and haven't shot off a single rock yet. So we won't be able to reach them, because if we come to here, these guys will just retake it. And if we capture this one here, we might be able to get away. Okay, now we need to go around this way. So it's good, the more of their soldiers that come out here to, I don't know, dick around with this, the more of our towers now will shoot them. I mean, I would prefer to deal with a wooden wall, because it's a lot easier to deal with, or a lot less time consuming. But, you know, when I see stone walls, I think to myself, free kills. Because the AI doesn't know how to defend them properly. And this is probably one of the reasons why in Total War Warhammer they've made things like you can't just attack from any section of the city. It's like, it's very narrow section of wall that you can go through, which, don't forget, at this point, guys, I haven't played the game. This is April 26th to me. By the time you guys watch it, it'll probably be sometime in December, for all I know. So I don't know if it's fun or not at this point. But obviously, by the time you guys watch this episode, it will have well since been out. Basically, I'm trying to finish this entire campaign before the game comes out, because even though some people have come to me and said, oh yeah, Windows 10, you know, it's it handles Rome 1 fine if you do this, this, and this. I have never installed Windows 10, and I need to install Windows 10 to play Warhammer, so I'm just getting these campaigns out of the way, so I don't want to have to play this game if it's going to be even even worse performance. And I was committed to finishing this, so I'm going to try and do it before Warhammer comes out. Because otherwise, if it's got bad performance on Windows 10, then I will chuck the absolute shits at it. What are they doing? Yeah, we could shoot down at them. These are just Celtic Levy spearmen, though. Like, if we saw something maybe a bit more worth it.
Locals,
Ah, fuck it, shoot them. Maybe we'll send someone else over here instead. They're running in the wrong direction. That's fine with me. Oh, yeah, they're broke. Shoot the Principes. But then again, these guys, when they've got their backs turned to us, easier targets. So yeah, it does a bit of damage, but from the high ground we get a significant boost. If they move over here, we'll be able to really do a lot of damage. Because I'll be hitting them in the back. There we go. Noticeable difference there. And of course, as they turn around this way, it's even better. I think I can rest my case in regard to why I don't build sap points when you see this, because you know you can't do this well with sap points unless you build a lot of them, and then you still got to get up on the walls. Also, by doing this, we don't damage the wall at all, so I don't have to pay for its repairs. Get rid of every last one of them. If you can. Alright, that'll do it. Just wasting ammunition now. The fuck was that? What happened over here? Someone got slaughtered. Fine with me. Alright. Let's keep capturing towers. How are we going over here? How are those Triari doing? Now, I didn't shoot a single volley into them. That's all been their own towers shooting them. That's perfect. So if we have a look here, we have killed 26% of them already. Just with using one slinger. And, you know, their towers. Oh, it's exhaustingly boring. If I was able to stand here, which I think I can, I could possibly shoot into them. So how are you going? Yeah, that's it, just gotta go all the way around this large city. That's good, they're still taking damage. That's an entire Triarii battalion wiped out by their own towers. Can't be happier with that. Yeah, then while this is going on, I should send these guys around over here. Because obviously we're not going to be able to capture this tower here, these gates. We'll capture a different gate. So what's this here? Celtic heavy swordsman or something. Oh good, we can hit them all the way there. Those are the same units. I'll hit the ones that are further away because they're these buildings might block that one. Yeah, I want someone else to come up over here as well. Get them up there. So that's not too bad, you know. A few additional free kills. What are these? Elite light infantry. What are their stats? That's pretty elite. That's some pretty high stats right there. Yeah, definitely try and shoot them. I'm just going to tell them to fire at will now. Feel free to shoot at whatever you want. So what are we up to now? 34%. Okay, stand right here. I want you to shoot down at them. Even though the towers are sort of getting them, but I prefer to shoot them as well. These guys need a little bit of a rest as well. They won't ever get up on the walls. They set a certain number up there and then they never send more. In Medieval too, of course they do.
Locos, ¿estás there? Locos, en front!
Alright, good stuff. So they got wiped out, and let's keep moving. That actually made him more tired. Doesn't matter. Those guys don't want to hang around by this anymore. What happened to the other ones? There's still guys out here. No, there's no one nearby the walls at the moment. We've now killed nearly half of the enemy forces just from the towers. And of course, you know, slingers. Alright, now, what I want to do is try and cut these guys off from the town square. What's the quickest route for them to get inside? They have to come through this way here. Right, in order for me to cut them off, yeah, that's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm not going to be able to do that. I have an idea though. Stay put. Just wait. Okay, now if they have to go all the way around... Oh, shit. Don't tell me you've gone up there yet. Okay, good. Stay put. I want you around the other side. They're probably going to go around this way to get to the tower, to get to the town square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my slingers here, so that as they come around here, we're just going to shoot the shit out of them. But I need this guy to capture the tower so that I can get the other siege tower up here. He needs to hurry up. How many users do they have up on the wall? We got 4, no, 3. So what's this? We've got Petites Extraordinarii, some garbage, and some, I don't know, Samnite mercenaries? I don't know. Yeah, they might come off the wall as soon as I get inside the city, so that's why we need to just be patient. So you guys have to go around. As soon as these towers here have been captured, we'll send the siege tower in. Problem is, of course, these guys are exhausted, but it's not worth waiting for them to recover their fatigue. I think. Just keep going. Oh, they're getting shot. Come on, move it. I still don't think it's worth it to wait. Come on, kill that last man. What are they? Oh, Celtic Levy, who cares? Alright, you should be free to attack this now. What's this? Post-Marian Elite Light Infantry. Oh, those are the guys who were shooting inside the town square and they ran off. Alright, just capture that one there and then go no further. Even going that far might be risky. So actually, yeah, just stay right there. We don't need to capture it. Oh. It's worth a shot, I think. I mean, they do just walk at us, so we have time to move. I think, yeah, they're shooting at us, but it's fine. We're in such loose formation that they're essentially just wasting their ammo. Okay, if I see them activate. Okay, it's under our control. Good. Now stand here. Where'd they go? Yeah, whatever. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to pause the recording and wait for my my slingers to get up on the wall, which will probably take about 10 minutes. And because there's nothing else I need to do until that happens, I'll pause it until something interesting happens. Alright, so we've almost got these guys up on the walls. So it's time to get in. By the time these guys, the Romans get off the walls, they'll be in position. So yeah, it took about 10 minutes, I'd say. Why aren't they getting shot? It doesn't matter. Like I said, I wanted to focus on these ones here as they come down this way. That way our pikemen only need to get rid of these that are here. Then again, even if we do, shoot all of our missiles, all of our rocks, we're probably not going to kill them all, because Romans do tend to be quite well armoured. Attacking from this section here is really kind of crap. God, I gotta get all the way over here. No one's off the wall yet. I don't know, just looking at some of the buildings and shit. See, they're almost ready. These guys here are taking fucking forever. I can't increase the speed or else it'll just go like 1 frame a second. Dog's going off about something, whatever. I'm sure it's not important. These guys are still up on the walls. I mean, that's fine. I mean, if they want to stay up there, it's no big deal, except, put a lot of effort into setting up this trap for them. Well, I wouldn't say effort, a lot of time. By the time they get here, they're going to be tired as well. Oh well, they can always just have a rest. I find it's actually quicker to have them to run to their destination and recover their fatigue than to walk to their destination. Not in medieval too, though. Alright then, so... They're still not coming off the walls. They need a little bit of a rest now. This guy here is quite tired. This one here is fresh. See, that's the time it takes for them to get fresh. The distance between here and here, it seems. So while these guys are getting recovering their fatigue, we'll send him in. Hurry up. God damn it. Right, just stand there. Actually, no, stand here. Because unfortunately, the thing is with pikes, they're just... You know, you want to get them to set up in pike formation, but... Getting around this corner here is just going to be such a pain. Let me try something. I've just got into range with it. Good stuff. Get a few more kills. Can't complain with that. Okay, it's actually kind of good that they're doing this. Because they're not going to get through this easily. What are these? Triarii. Okay, because my guys got lots of experience, they should be able to handle it. And they are. We haven't taken a single cat. Oh, there we go. Took our first casualty. They're getting tired faster than my guys, so it's good to see. But at this rate, it's going to take all fucking day for that to happen. Any chance you can hit him from there? No, best not risk it. Well, then again, that's an important unit. Come and stand over here, you'll be able to hit it a lot easier. Now, I want you to go and stand there. Hopefully you can hit it from there. Hit these guys. Oh well, it's not the end of the world.
Cantà, ole mio!
The thing is, this is going really well, but it's just so slow. Alright, let's send more guys over here because they're getting a bit distraught by the number of enemies. So let's bring in some more and maybe they'll just break. We need to speed this up. It's going to take too long otherwise. Now I can't give these guys any more orders. If I give them an order right now, they'll screw everything up. You can come in a little bit closer. Oh god damn it, man, this is taking forever. We've only just gotten past halfway on these ones. Okay, now these guys are in position. I almost forgot about them. Oh, then they moved out of the way. You can still hit them a little bit. Try not to hit the building. At least they're wavering. Shouldn't take much more to break them. Yeah, just moving quickly. Oh shit. Okay, look at that, they're getting off the walls now. Let's take them and kick their ass. Good. I'd love to be able to get someone over here to cut off any of their reinforcements. Okay. With this coming in, these guys need to fire at will. Actually, no, not yet. Wait until they're more over here. Otherwise, it's going to waste all their ammo. Alright, time to bring in the other ones as well. In pike formation? More or less. Alright, let's do it. Okay, someone's shooting at them. Alright, pike's down. Why is this guy taking so much damage? Because they're being morons, that's why. What else is new? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Trying to get these guys to actually make an attack move is just fucking... just the worst experience. Come on, get through here. Need them to get around the back. No, actually, what I need them to do is cut these guys off. Fucking move it. Okay, they're okay now. They're in pike formation. They can look after themselves for a bit. Okay, no, this guy's coming in. You're not going to be able to cut him off. Just move quickly. What is it? Triarii. Okay, they're not that deadly. Alright, pike's down. They didn't give us enough time to get organised. That's fine. Alright, so over here, someone just ran out of ammo. Oh, he's coming around over this way. Okay, that means we need to make sure someone stays behind here. Whatever. I don't give a shit. Come on, move fast. I think it's going pretty well so far, given the usual shitstorm with pikemen. That's it, come on. Pike's down. Alright, that's good. We got him completely pincered there, at least. Get over here. They're doing well. So these guys don't even want to show up now. Oh shit, don't tell me you want... No, you used up all your ammo, so that's fine. Move it. Alright, so our trap is sprung here. How's it going on them? Okay, this is where we do most of the damage, when they get past this point here. But it's kicking their ass. The trap worked well. Come on, forget about them. Don't worry about them right now. Get over here. Alright, that's pretty much done for that. What are you doing? Get in the pike formation. You sure I didn't tell you to go that far, but it's fine. Only 12 of them got through the trap. Good job. This guy's facing the wrong way. What else is new? No, keep your pikes down.
Auete, Palangos, Palangos, Labete. Locos, Auete.
Good, that's kicking their ass now. Alright, there's not many of them left inside the town square. Who's this? Just some idiot. Why do you need to twirl around? Didn't use up all my ammo though. So that's a bit disappointing. What are you doing? Let's try to speed this up a little bit more. No, I didn't like that. Okay, over here there's just 8 men left there. Okay, what percentage is left? 9%. Good, we've got this. Which way are they facing with the pikes? Why do they always do that? It's always around the wrong way. And here comes the twirly whirly. Pins of this loser. But then again, if you push him out of the town square, yeah, he'll break. It's good, then you don't need pike formation. So, only 14% casualties, and you know, a decent sized army of theirs wiped out. Not to mention they've just lost Capua, one of their best cities. Why are you facing that way? Well, you didn't take much damage, so I guess it doesn't matter. How long is it going to take you to kill this one guy here, or two guys? Are we done? Yep. Finally. Jesus Christ. What a pain in the ass these settlements are to take sometimes. God, if it crashed right now, it'd just be like the worst feeling, just to have to go through that again. But, that's been good with crashes lately, hasn't done it.
Victory! Settlement captured!
Probably due to the precautions that I've been taking. Good stuff. We made a really large amount of money, which we can now use to purchase things elsewhere. So, what do we need here? Okay, well this needs to be destroyed. Yeah, I think it needs a barracks. Help us to keep the population low. Even more money coming in. Good. The wonderful Temple of Ceres. 20% happiness, 20% law. What does Artigardus provide? No, that's not Artigardus there. Where is it? Same thing. So it's the same thing, but it's of a different culture. Right, so destroying it just to provide us with the to negate the culture penalty probably isn't worth it at this stage.
Yes, master. Investigating.
See, that's good. That's more public order than any of our temples can provide. That would be worth keeping. The Temple of Jupiter. Like, I don't give a shit which gods we worship, as long as it's providing bonuses. This is probably where they're getting their best units from. We need to take Rome as soon as we can. But obviously we're going to be stuck here for at least a couple of turns. Then again, the public order's decent. This guy might not need to stay here for too long. So that'll be good. Alright, let's build some stuff and then we'll end the video there. Why is Antioch low on public order? Oh, it's fine. Okay, Bactra. Let's see. Let's go with this, I think. Good, that's a big bonus to trade. And it reduces the percentage of corruption, but the amount of money that's coming in, it actually increases the amount of corruption. Let's see here. Where's Epidemnos? This guy's no longer really any good for a governor. He used to be better. Doesn't matter. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, that's right, that's fine. No, we don't want Temple of Apollo here. Yeah, see that public order bonus shit there? That is totally worthless. Alright, so what else? I think just build that for the time being. And we've still got plenty of money left over, that's good. These guys can't go any further. Good, they can. Okay, with that, we'll end the video there. So, guys, like and subscribe. Part 76 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.